Bienvenidos, NAHREP. My name is Gerardo Jerry Asensio, and I'm your host to the ESN Network. With me today, of course, is my charming co-host, Carmen Palumbo.
Well, thank you, Jerry. And hola, NAHREP family. My name is Carmen Palumbo, and I'm your co-host to the ESN Network, the official talk show of the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, donde el negocio y cultura se conectan, where Latino culture and business opportunity intersect.
And on today's episode, we're going to discuss the day-to-day activities of our chapters across the country. Maria and El Latino Beat are back in today's episode, and of course, the business tip con la despedida.
So let's get started. Jerry, te lo digo, that since the launch of ESN, I have met a lot of the NAHREP family in Southern California, but I am so amazed at how many chapters NAHREP has across the nation.
That's absolutely right, Carmen. And actually, we have a strong footprint in California, starting in San Diego hasta Sacramento, California, and way beyond. We also cover Vegas, Arizona, and of course, we run through and all the way up the East Coast.
It's amazing, Jerry. Now, you could tell our viewers a little bit about them, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. As I mentioned previously, they put on great events monthly that pertain to their businesses. And what's actually unique is that they vary in size by the member count. Our chapters range from 200 members all the way up to 1,000 members across the board.
I can only imagine the amount of time they're putting into running these chapters. It seems like it's probably even a separate business.
You're right about that. And actually, National supports the chapters, but yes, we are very, very grateful. Those of you that are part of my NAHREP Familia, presidents, board members, we just can't thank you enough for supporting and driving that NAHREP vision on the local basis.
And I know those events have to be fun, right?
Oh, you gotta be kidding, of course. We're talking about music playing, people that are networking. There's no other organization that has its footprint locally and actively putting the events on to educate our members on how to increase their business. All that momentum, of course, leads up to our national conference because that's our time with the National Familia across the country.
All right, guys, so you can't beat that. Have fun and learn to grow your business. And for you viewers who want to connect with a local chapter, please log on to our website.
Hola mi gente, soy Maria Felipe for Latino Beat. I'm here at Caña, this beautiful lounge aquí en el patio. Aquí cerquita, just one block from LA Live. And with the excitement of the national conference and the Latinos, which are booming in mainstream media, I decided to bring in my boys, Armando and John, to talk a little bit more about this. How you doing?
How are you? Doing wonderful.
I'm kind of happy to have some male energy in here. Talking about the male energy, did you guys see, what did you guys think about the special that George Lopez did?
This country is made up of a lot of different nationalities, and none of them are going anywhere. So that's what made this country great, diversity.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, and I have something for you, Sheriff Joe, but I'll say that for next time.
But in all honesty, all the positive press being given to Latinos is humbling, right? About the progression. And over 60% of the jobs just last year in America were given to Latino families. ¿Qué es lo que significa eso? We've been part of this country, we're working, we're gonna be here.
No, and in housing, Latinos represent the future of home buying. They say that over the next 15 years, 50% of all new households in America are going to be Latino. That's huge.
That is huge.
Yeah, and it was just reported recently that we have over $1 trillion in spending power. So what that says is not only are we going to be the leaders, but we're going to be the most important part of the housing recovery.
And in Hollywood, I mean, there's a rise in the Latino voice. Props to our people, you know, Eva Longoria, Wilmer Valderrama, Tony Plana, Rosario Dawson, I mean, just to name a few. But what's fascinating with the Latino movement is that the Latino Hollywood is also really passionate and really focused on the advancement of our peoples. I mean, George said it best when he said, to win the election, you must have the Latino vote. And just recently, the Fox network launched Mundo Fox.
Yeah, finally, everybody's now listening to what we've been preaching, Armando, since last year. This is our voice, this is our time, and this is our movement.
I know, estamos acabando.
People better start buying Rosetta Stone.
For sure, for sure.
Bueno, como han visto, amigos, estamos en candela. Los latinos estamos en candela. Thank you for being here today, both of you, with me.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. Till next time, los vemos aquí. Hasta pronto en Latino Beat.
An entertaining Latino beat, huh? Maria and the guys are just doing fantastic, Carmen. But I want to start by leaving our viewers every week with a business despedida tip. And today, I want to focus on door knocking. Everywhere I am in the country, I hear the same message. Door knocking is one of the very best ways to increase your business. Number one, it's free. Number two, you can probably lose weight, feel great, go out there and meet some new people, you have some great interaction, and you just don't know whose door you're going to knock that is going to advance your business, that is going to want to sell with you, going to want to list with you, or that is going to want to refer business over to you. So make sure that you go back to basics, go knock those doors, and if it's successful for you, if it works for you, send me a note. I want to hear all about it. And I'm going to do the same every single week, leaving you with a little tidbit, a little thought that you can put into your business esta semana. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this week's episode for your Monday Morning Jolt. Soy su servidor, Jerry Asencia.
And make sure that you've registered for the national conference on the link below. Y ahora, como siempre, los dejo con la canción de la semana. I leave you guys with old school Mark Anthony, Si tú no te fueras.
You just take it serious.
Yeah. All households in America will be, everybody in the United States is going to be Mexican.
You gotta push this. I mean, Fox actually launched Mundo Fox.
That's fantastic. And finally,
Now-
everybody's
I
going
have
to
to,
go
have to get
Now,
that
is
tape.
that another channel from Fox? Fox?
Till next time. Hasta la próxima.
Órale.